Entering play call screen.
And the Buckeyes will put total weather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Across switch. Return RP. Across switch. RPO red snag. RPO red snag.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Allard. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Entering play call, special teams.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have this. You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
While a red off, MTN Puckrup for Herdicke, MTN HD, MTN Real Scott.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Michael 3.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's Judkins. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Running it to the right. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Cover 4 quarters is selected. Michael Blitz, cover 1 MLB Blitz.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll try it again. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
Cover 3 bus. Tampadu. Sam Blitz free. Big. Prevent. Free. Gun. FS. DBLs. MLB. Weak. Cover 3 Sky.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
When you got a weapon this good at tight end, a quarterback, you've got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
Spread.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want. So what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they're able to get him down. This defense has stood tall on 3 straight plays. Got to wonder if this offense is willing to stay aggressive and go for it.
In offense nowadays, you should stay aggressive, right? Play the numbers game. Even if you do get stuffed, you got to go the length of the field. I'm going for it.
Cover 6, Chris.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
There are 7 categories. You have 16 options. Inside your triple option is selected. Entering base model screen, you have 7 options. Formation, option, special, select, option is set, skip trips. There are 7 categories. You have 8 options. And 18 is selected.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Now on the option. Looking for room at the 40. Bust through behind his pad. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Choice.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Finds his man. It's Wallace. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Aller. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on second down. Quickly complete. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Coming after him. Got it set up on the outside. Touchdown, Penn State! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
There are 8 categories.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Hawaii. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Even 6-1. You have 9 options.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and get 6 points.
Spread. Audible.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
He rifles one deep to the left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry
Sam,
game.
cover 3 buck, Tampa Dew. Sam blitz 3, cover 3 bus. Tampa Dew. Sam blitz 3, cover 4, option is set. 3 to 4. Doll 4, nickel. Option 3, 1 double W, cover 4 quarter, cover 6.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
Just beautiful. And that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this. Way better than having to trot up over the bench and wait for your turn to get that shot.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
Categories. You have 27 options. Cover 4 drop is selected. Tampa cover double overload free sky press.
The Buckeyes are on the move. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Howard. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
He's there to make the stop.
Entering play
nowhere
ball,
to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the shuffle.
Entering
that was
play
a lightning
ball,
fast. You could tell he
3
knew what he
bus
wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
Middle 3rd.
They want to throw it. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And it's no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Shot, option, empty trace, tech, there are 26
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Bench court, option, empty whistle, motion HB, flood switch.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Keep cross. Keep cross.
Back to throw, it's Aller. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in sequence.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down.
Keep cross. Audible.
From the gun. Fires to the big fella. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little
Motion
closer.
HB option. Flux switch. Motion HB option. Formate. Option is opt. M. Motion. Flux switch. Formation. Option is set. U off. Formate. Wing tight. Duo. Empty. Puck raw. Formate. Empty. Option is wings. Empty. Mesh. Teal red op. Mesh HB corner.
One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun on third down. Lets it go. Working that left side. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our
Entering
halftime update.
attention pop-up. The connection to your gear has been lost. Exit game. Entering connection error pop-up unable to connect to server. Please entering home screen dynasty is selected. L to play now is selected. Mini games is down. Games X. Game settings is selected. Entering settings. Even play act point talk passing type auto flip defend controlled player go to crossplay accessibility is selected. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.